You have a beautiful lawn, beautiful home. We're doing a story on the drought.
Yeah, well,
We're in a lot of trouble.
I understand. I don't flush the toilets and I take very short showers.
That helps.
Just watering some dried.
Gotta, probably next year we'll have to choose between flowers and baby formula.
You want to know something? I think they ought to start looking at the farmers who are growing
We are.
crops that take up an awful lot of water. Actually, urban landscapes take up like maybe 2%.
Right.
You've been reading the newspaper? You know,
Yeah, I'm actually quite acquainted with it.
I didn't ask you to do this.
tell you
and
to-
I
ma'am,
didn't-
stop that.
I didn't give you
This is
permission
public
to film it.
property,
Relax.
though.
This is not private property. I'm allowed to film here.
I
And you're
didn't.
destroying
That's-
my property,
and
so please relax, okay?
Wasting more water. We're having a conversation, a very intelligent one.
Let me.
You seem very
miss.
informed.
We are filming about drought and water usage. Can I ask you a question
See
about
this-
that? It's not
On that
meant
side of the
to-
street, they don't water. And on this side, they water.
So what happened there? She sprayed you.
She did not spray me, but she did. Every time you spray somebody, you're wasting more water. She had very good points that she's making, but meanwhile, I'm looking at this lush property. It looks like a Burmese jungle or something.
You think she shouldn't have that?
I think we're down to the point where it's between baby formula and your flowers. There's 1 year of water, and she's just one lady, one person. There are something like 35 million people, and she's being fairly responsible, except for the fact that, she's watering her grass and all these things. But what about all the other people? There's so many people.
Okay.
And you can see that even someone who feels that they're very responsible, they get very defensive.
Right. She got.
And if you're doing the right thing, oftentimes you don't get very defensive because you have that peace of mind that you know you're doing the right thing. And I think she knows that she doesn't. She compared it to other people, and that's what everybody wants to do, is compare it. But you have to look within and see what you can do. This whole side of the street is lush and green like a jungle, and right across the way is what it really is, more the natural state of what it would be right now. We're in a desert. There wasn't grass
I think
here.
this is not also not just her lawn, but behind you. You think that's basically not how it should look, right?
Not at all. None of those things are indigenous to California, and none of them would be surviving without them watering them profusely at night. You can't stay that green unless you're watering a ton. And maybe they don't have children. Maybe their children are not in the point where, or maybe the grandchildren don't need baby formula. But we're getting to the point where you're going to have to choose between your flowers and your food. And she just said, well, what about the farmers? The farmers are supplying 50% of American produce. They need to be held to an efficiency standard, but they're actually more important than this lady's lawn, to me.
Thank you so much. Very good.